For KRDO News Channel 13 at 10, I'm Heather Skold.
And I'm James Jarman. And first up tonight, the search for justice. We're going to have to wait at least a few more months to see if the admitted Planned Parenthood shooter will go to trial.
A judge ruled Robert Dear must spend at least 90 days at the state mental hospital in Pueblo. Judge Gilbert Martinez made that ruling today. Another hearing for Dear is scheduled for August 11th. For now, Dear will undergo treatment in Pueblo.
We have team coverage tonight. KRDO News Channel 13's Bart Bedsole looking into why the judge made this ruling. But we start with Emily Allen, who has more on what treatment Dear will go through while he's at the state hospital in Pueblo.
Inside these walls, doctors will try to fix Robert Dear's delusional disorder. He believes the FBI has been after him for 20 years.
There's nothing you can do to change their thinking.
Larry Nutter is a retired mental health clinician. He worked for years with inmates suffering from mental illness. Nutter says Robert Dear will go through rounds of drugs, but it won't cure him.
I absolutely doubt it will work at all.
Instead, Nutter believes Dear will continue to bounce back and forth between treatment and court hearings for years until the prosecution concedes to not guilty by reason of insanity.
They never changed their delusion. It just stays.
Aurora theater shooter James Holmes licked the walls and ate paper cups.
Man, I don't give a about you, your mama, your whole mother family, man.
Chuck E. Cheese gunman Nathan Dunlap smeared feces on himself and the walls of his cell and lashed out in court.
I'm sorry,
It's coming to them.
Whereas Robert Dear is determined to prove he's competent.
I'm not going to agree to their mental health evaluations.
Listen to me. Do I?
The question now is if he'll ever leave.
Now, as Emily Allen reporting, now if medications work and hospital staff think Dear is competent to stand trial, they can alert attorneys and Dear could be back in court before the 90 days are up.
And we